Hello guys and welcome back to a Premier League prediction vid. So let's get started. 20th place. I know they're new and I always predict, everyone always goes with them. Bournemouth 20th. Just had to look at their team. It's just crap, let's be honest. It's not Premier League standard. They're gonna finish 20th, end of story really. 19th place I've gone for Fulham. Now Fulham, it's weird because they do invest whenever they come back into the Prem, and they've got Paulinho in. They obviously took Pereira from us. We got a bargain. We got 10 mil off Fulham. I can't believe that, but yeah, I'm just not like invested into Fulham. I can't lie. 18th place. Now this might be a surprise to some people, or it might not. But 18th place, I've gone for Southampton. And now Southampton have just been really, really poor recently in the Premier League. Last season, I thought they were very lucky to not be involved in the relegation battle. I know they've had a few good results. Now, Broja did help them out a lot, striker, but now I think they'll struggle, especially because they lost Ings as well. If they don't get that clinical striker in, they'll obviously struggle for goals. And I don't know, I'm just not feeling Southampton this season, and I think ultimately they will get relegated. 17th place, I've gone for Everton. Now Everton, the reason I've gone 17th is because I look at the squad again. They've lost Richarlison. It doesn't look like it's improved much with their signings, and I think they'll be involved in a relegation battle again, which is going to annoy their fans especially, and I do think Lampard will be sacked into the season. 16th place, I've gone for Brentford. Now, I think they'll miss Eriksen a lot. I thought he had a lot of influence on them last season. But in general, I think Brentford are quite capable of surviving the Premier League. They seem to be quite a good team to watch. I like teams like Brentford, quite attacking minded. Even against the top six, they love to attack. 15th place, I've gone for Wolves. Not really moved by any of their signings or outgoings. They've just been a bit meh this window, and I think they're just gonna kind of be in the same sort of position. They're not, I don't think they'll be in a relegation battle like that, but just mid-table really. 14th place, I've gone for Leicester. Not a single signing has come in for them yet. They just don't look like they're gonna battle for anything and are gonna be mid-table again. 13th, I've gone for Leeds, who have invested very heavily. Obviously, they did get money for Rafinha and Calvin Phillips, which could help them out a lot, because I know that got about 100 million, so they've signed 4 or 5 players. 12th place, I've gone for Forest. Forest look like a team who are going to do bits this season, and I watched them in the playoffs and I was impressed by them. I think they have a very positive, proactive manager, and yeah, I'm intrigued to see how Dean Henderson does over there. I can't believe Samba left. I thought he would be loving Premier League life, but whatever. Who have I gone? I've gone 11th. I've gone for Aston Villa. Now, I did get to see them in pre-season against us, and from what I saw, first half they were pretty poor. I thought their second team, which was their youngsters, did pretty well. Now I've gone for 11th because I think they're not going to really do much. Not going to be in a relegation battle. Too good for that, but not good enough for that, battling for Europe and all of that. So I think I've just left them kind of there. 10th, I've gone for Brighton. Now, Brighton I always see as a team who are always just be in that mid-table battle unless they do something about it. They could lose Cucurella, but they'll get 55 million for him, I believe. So they can invest that money pretty well. 9th place, I've gone for Brighton's main rivals, Crystal Palace, who are one of my favourite teams. Brighton are pretty good to watch as well, but Crystal Palace recently, especially under Vieira, he's bringing in brilliant profile players. They signed Iboe, I think. I wanted us to sign him. I think he's very talented. They also signed a couple of other youngsters, and I'm intrigued to see how they do in a team that's already full of very good, talented youngsters. 8th, I've gone for Newcastle now, obviously, with the Saudi money and investment. They haven't invested as much as I initially thought, and there's still a lot of the window left, so I believe they will be doing more deals. But obviously they looked really, really strong come the back end of last season, so I expect them to do pretty well in the Prem this season, especially when they've got that investment in hand and they've got the team. So yeah, I've gone for 8th Newcastle. Now 7th, a team who pretty much threatening the top 6 right now. It's West Ham. I've left them out just about, but I think they will be there. They'll challenge for Europe. They'll get Europa League or Europa Conference League, and I think they will deserve it. They do brilliant pretty much every season, or last 2 seasons especially. They've been doing brilliant. Hopefully they have another good season because they're a very good team to watch. Now 6th place was very hard. It's between 2 clubs. I've gone for Arsenal ultimately. I think they're very inconsistent. You can tell. Same like Manchester United, but Arsenal are just as inconsistent, if not more. Squad looks good, but again, probably a bit too young, not enough experience in that team, and I think they're not really going to get anywhere this season. 5th place, I've gone for us. Even biased aside, we just won't compete with the top 4. Let's be honest. I thought we'd change under Ten Hag. It's not that it's his fault, but with signings and that, like, is there a strategy change? I thought we would be like only 3 signings after we've let go of 10-12 players, so our squad depth has declined badly. And yeah, we're bringing in the right profile players right now, but not enough. So yeah, I don't think we'll get top 4. 4th place, I've gone for a team who a lot of people are saying are going to challenge for the Premier League. I'm not too sure. I've gone for Tottenham. I think they'll clearly be better than us and Arsenal, but not good enough to challenge for the league yet, I think. Especially with the standards Liverpool and City set. 3rd, I've gone for Chelsea. I think Chelsea always are going to be that team who kind of can get to Liverpool and City the closest right now, but ain't going to make it. Just their Sterling, Koulibaly. They've invested pretty well, I think. They still need a striker. Brozier's there. I think they should use Brozier. I really rate him. But let's see now who's 2nd and who's 1st. Obviously, it's between City and Liverpool. The order I've gone for is Liverpool 2nd, City 1st. I just think City are too good at the moment. Liverpool, I think losing Mane is going to be a lot significant than people think. Nunes, I think he will do a pretty good job, especially with the service that they provide. It's very hard to be a flop as a striker at Liverpool if you have Trent and Robertson there. But I just think they'll just fall short of City, mainly due to squad depth. I think City's squad depth is still so much more stronger. They have Julian Alvarez, Haaland, Bernardo Silva. Let's see if he stays. Mahrez, De Bruyne. It's ridiculous. So I think City will get the title.